completely following the rules either. My mom just went to every unit here and documented
And
everything.
I videoed every single one. There's units that have tables that they're just trash all over them,
Yeah.
and stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna complain about a leash line up here, then
Yeah, I mean,
why are you not
that doesn't
complaining
even
about
take up
things
any-
that are
any
that are a
space
health
to put down
issue,
or anything.
Yeah.
that are an insect issue?
Yeah.
And I even wrote in my email that I've spoken with you. You've gladly agreed to it. You've
Yeah.
had no problems with it.
Because the one thing was when the people that lived there before you guys moved out, I knew them just from like you guys seeing them outside and talking to them, but I didn't know him that well. And then he had an episode one time. That's when my scheduling was off and I was up all night and sleeping days. And I saw somebody and they go, man, you see all the sheriffs up there, they knocked in your neighbor's door and everything. And I wasn't even aware of it. And they did. They literally,
Yeah, and that's what I've heard.
and I didn't know exactly what happened, and I never tried to drill them for it because I just figured, if they want me to know, they'll tell me. I
Yeah.
don't know them that well. and they
You're
were
like, I
younger.
just want to mind my business.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my thing. That's how we are.
Um,
People ask us that too. You saw the cops? No.
but they seemed okay. But then when they moved out, it was kind of leery because you're always going, oh, now I wonder who's going to move
Yeah.
in, And then when I saw you guys and I met you guys, I was going, oh man, how
Huge
nice
relief.
to have some good people move in, and you got your dog. That's no problem with me. I love your dog. I hate to see her go. As a matter of fact, even if none of this happened and you guys told me, hey, we're going to get rid of our dog, I'd be crestfallen over it because
Yeah.
I like her so much. She's such a neat dog,
Yeah.
and I can't. When you told me these things before that, she's complaining that you have to have her on a leash and then about picking up after her and that, I'm going, wait a minute, I see so many other people here that let their dogs roam and they're not on a leash, or I've seen them taken outside many, many times and they never pick up after them, and
Yeah, it was funny because after we got this last lease violation, I went in, talked to them, came back, walked around, did an inspection of all the apartments, and was like, okay, we got asked. Her reason was just it's blocking access, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, nor is it blocking access, or is it causing damage to any of the property up here. And the way I feel is this should be kind of considered a private balcony, because if you're not welcome up here, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's like when I looked at these apartments. The reason I took this one is, and I like it, is because it's side window here. I got a good view outside.
And yeah, that's why
And-
we like our apartment
yeah.
as well.
And then once I moved in, I was so thankful. Once I really saw, the apartments below me, you got your neighbor's door right next to you. And then you got all kinds of weirdos you've never seen before roaming through all hours of the day.
And sometimes you can hear them fighting at night. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
What if you
Wow.
open your door to go somewhere, or just take the trash out at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and all of a sudden you hear some zongo
Or you're
walking
like
by
getting
your door.
harassed as you're trying to leave. Like,
Yeah,
like, don't
so I
talk
was
to
so
you.
glad I was up here, and as I looked at the situation, I go, really, this is not a public access. I can see where those are,
Yeah.
because they're going through the building,
To
unfortunately.
other apartments.
Yeah, or people take shortcuts and stuff. But there's no reason for anybody to come up here
Unless
except
they were invited.
management,
Yeah.
management or maintenance, other than they're invited. And you can say, well, door-to-door salespeople, well, they shouldn't be here to begin with.
I actually have a no soliciting sign.
Do you?
Yeah, because I'm a day sleeper, and I
Yeah.
get those church people that come and knock on my
Yeah.
door in the morning,
And
or
it's
I
like-
have
it's like,
people trying to sell me stuff, and I'm like, why are you at my apartment?
Yeah, no matter how good they are, you hate getting woke up in the middle of your sleep over something.
I had to do
like
that because those church people knocked on our door. Megan talked to them. I woke up, and then we saw them walking like down that way, and they noticed that we were up. So they turned around, and before they could get up here, we're like, hey, we've already been talked to. They still made their way up and tried to talk to us. And I'm like, look, we've just talked to you guys already. We don't want to talk to you no more.
Were
Leave.
they Mormons? You can tell because Mormons, it's usually two guys and they got white shirts and black
Oh no,
ties.
no. I
Okay.
think it was.
Could be Jehovah's Witness. 'Cause
Yeah, I think it was
Jehovah's
Jehovah's.
Witness usually
Yeah,
come
those
and they
are the
don't
two
wear
biggest
white.
Groups. I've gotten
Yeah.
some stuff from other people, but it's like I haven't even. They didn't even knock or anything. They just